Advocate Baloyi, when I catch you, sir. It's supposed to be Gininda's turn today. Advocate Baloyi, do better. I'm back, I'm back. And I am bringing you the latest update on the SENZO MEYIWA case. So sit back, relax, and grab a drink because you might need it. Okay. Today, it felt like it was going to be one of those days where you don't really get much done, and it actually was that type of day. As you all know, we were all anticipating Gininda's testimony in the main trial. It was supposed to be Gininda's turn today. It was Gininda Day today. But unfortunately, Advocate Baloyi, when I catch you, sir. When I catch you, how long because we were waiting for Gininda today. Court started today, and the first thing on the agenda was assisting accused number 3 and accused number 5 with their applications. So there was an advocate that was in court today. I don't know if they were sent by legal aid, but they definitely came through. They did consult with accused number 3 and accused number 5. If you remember yesterday, Mr. Mnisi was requested to call legal aid in order to find out if they cannot assist him with the application that accused number 3 needs to do. And then when they came back from that break that they took so that Mr. Mnisi could make that call, he said things were looking okay, like they were looking up, like giyahlangana. So I guess it meant that legal aid was able to assist in that regard. And we also saw accused number 5 also filing an application, the same application that accused number 3 is filing. It is not a surprise because if you remember, I think it was June, July there, when the first time Thabo Bester actually addressed the courts in terms of his living condition in CMAX and ABC. Advocate Mnisi and Advocate Mshalolo also raised the same issues with their clients. In fact, it was Advocate Mnisi who came and said, my client is complaining about his conditions, it's cold, he's not able to bath in the morning, he's going to get sick, he can't come to court, it's going to be a mess, can you do something? And then accused number 5 was like, me too. So today we saw them getting that assistance. Once that was concluded, we then went to Advocate Sibanda, who was obviously in charge of the re-examination of Captain Ntini. That re-examination did not take more than 5 minutes, even though he said, yes, he did say it's not going to take more than 5 minutes. He took less. I think he took 3 minutes. Once they were done, we adjourned so that the 2 accused could go consult. When we come back, Advocate Baloyi says to us that he actually had another witness lined up for today. Baloyi, we want to close now. Baloyi, we are ready to hear what the defense is going to say to all the allegations, all the accusations. We are ready. Why? But then he explains that this witness that he has is somebody from Tracker. And this person was actually supposed to come and tell us about Longotwala's car. Okay, obviously I got excited when he said that because everybody knows that there is a huge dispute in the streets. There's a huge dispute of where did Longo go? After pushing people out the way with a gun, where did he go? Some are saying he didn't go anywhere because he's the one who shot. Some are saying, like, how could he have pushed people out the way and go somewhere? So where did Longo go? Obviously, cell phone evidence says he was there. Even though the cell phone evidence, there's times where his line is not defined, so you don't really know where he is, right? So those readings, those AVL evidence would have been great for Longwe, but they were not able to secure the tracker person, right? Now we move on to Brigadier Gininda. Guys, Brigadier Gininda is supposed to start today. Couldn't start today. He is going to start tomorrow. But the issue with Brigadier Gininda is writing his final exams. So we all know that Brigadier Gininda is an LLB student. He's doing his final year and he will be writing in October and November. What does that mean for us? We don't know yet. Tomorrow there will be a discussion of, are we going to be sitting during the times that Gininda is not writing, or are we going to give Gininda time to go and write his exams and then come back? Guys, recess for Q4 is also coming soon, so we cannot afford to waste time. But on the other hand, to be fair to Gininda, it will be very difficult for him to focus on his exams and also focus on the trial. So I heard Advocate Munisi was the first one to say that, well, he's a brigadier. It comes with the title. You know, you don't, not just anybody is chosen to be a brigadier. If you're a brigadier, then you can definitely testify and also write your final LLB exams, right? And then Advocate Mshololo, you know what, Advocate Mshololo, you and fairness, I think Advocate Mshololo was the first one to bring this case, human rights, when she was talking about what was she arguing? I can't remember what she was arguing, but she's the first person who told us about this case that was referred to Mr. Maninginigi, that he must use that case to go and file that application for accused number 3. Mshololo is the first one who brought that case in court, speaking about fairness and human rights. But today, when you had to think about the same fairness for Brigadier Gininda, you were like, Sisunke Brigadier, you are coming here. It comes with the title. We have to see, did they give you study leave? Were you granted study leave? If you got study leave, then we don't expect you to come here because you're on study leave. But if you didn't get study leave, then you are still at work. So you can somewhere come and testify. Mshololo, is that fair? Because this is a closing witness. We're not just talking about a random person that is just, no, this is our closing. I think response ya Mshololo Limnisi was very strategic today. But Mshololo is always strategic, guys. Remember when Mshololo was telling Advocate Mnumalo, when Advocate Mnumalo was asked if he is seeing, during the ballistic evidence, when Advocate Mnumalo was asked if he's seeing the lines, and Advocate Mnumalo was standing there, and then Advocate Mshololo was like, it's how we born, Mshololo, Mshoza, there's no such thing. So they adjourned very early because Gininda was not prepared to come for today. He was prepared to come tomorrow. So when Gininda comes tomorrow, he's just coming tomorrow and Friday. And then he's going to write exams. And then he's going to be back on days that he is not writing. Or, depending on how the conversation goes tomorrow, he might just not be there during the duration of his exams. Mr. Ngomezulu was like, you know, Linda, I was saying the exact thing because Judge Rata was asking the advocates, or what do you guys think? Do you think it's fair? Ngomezulu was like, my lord, I don't think it's fair. I didn't expect any less from Mr. Ngomezulu because Mr. Ngomezulu wamufila Gininda. Wamufila, guys. Wamufila. No, I don't see a problem. I also question the same thing. Can we expect a person who is writing their final exams to really come and give his all here in court? And Ramsey Pillay, and I was like, yeah, well, I take the same sentiments as Advocate Mnisi. He must be very intelligent. It's not about intelligence, my brother. You can be as intelligent as you want. If push comes to shove and they say you have to be there, he has to do it. But if you give him an option and say, no, you don't have to, you can come back, surely he will take that option. But to expect somebody to do both because he's intelligent or because he's a brigadier, that is unfair. And I am expecting Judge Rata to speak for these witnesses. The same way he spoke for the accused, the same way he decided that he was going to ensure that those accused get the help they needed because their attorneys were not helping them. I need you to do the same for Gininda and make sure fairness is applied. Right? Yeah, that was it for today, guys. It wasn't long. And what's sad is the break is going to be longer. We are just going to have days where we are not hearing anything. So if there's any case that you are following, please let me know so we can follow together. The Bafana case is still not back. I'm not sure what's going on. I need to go check on that. The Bester case is also postponed. What other case? AKA case is also postponed for further investigations. I know he's on bail, but he's not acting like somebody who's on bail. He's acting like somebody who has won the case. Is he still coming back? If so, when? Might as well follow that as well. And then, yeah, we can just have chats. Yeah, so we'll have chats and have fun, get to know each other, and other than that, that was all that happened in the SENZO case today. A total waste of time from the state to this time. People always say that we don't call the state out. Today we are calling them out and saying, Baloyi, you could have secured a witness during the recess. You knew Gininda was writing exams. You could have gotten like 2 or 3 other witnesses while we wait for Gininda to conclude with these exams. I'm not understanding this back and forth that's happening now. Advocate Baloyi, do better. Do better. Sibanda, do better. Thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, switch on the notifications so that when I do drop an episode, you can get that notification. And let's engage in the comment section. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. Bye.